Violence in about 1 minute.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Things could get ugly very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Do not blink, ladies and gentlemen. We are scheduled for 15 minutes.
It's not getting there.
3 rounds, 5 minutes each. Elbows allowed.
Interesting about.
Excuse me, I don't believe the elbows allowed in this fight here, Frank.
They're not allowed.
Okay.
Yachi is right-handed, but actually fights left-handed.
Yep.
So his most powerful strike is his right hook because his strongest arm.
One thing to note, though, very important, Gustavo actually fights at 145. He's taken this fight here at 155. His teammate, Bruno Carvalho, was the one that was supposed to fight Yachi.
And he got hurt, so he couldn't fulfill in, and so it was relatively short notice, getting the call up as well. Not scared.
No,
definitely showed
no
up,
chance
taking the opportunity.
Yeah. Oh, left hook landed there by Gustavo. He's chasing his opponent down now. Don't count Yachi out ever.
Yeah.
He continues to fight back. Just go look at his Darren Cruikshank fight, his Kitaoka fight. He's taking a beating though.
He's chasing him now.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have any chance to get anything going.
What a beautiful takedown. Hammer fist now coming down by Gustavo.
Okay. Oh, good job by Yachi. Great hip position to keep him. Gustavo's trying to get out of the guard. He's trying to stand himself back up again, and Yachi wouldn't let him out.
Posture nicely to Gustavo, landing that right hand. He's got to be careful, keep his limbs in check. You can hear Vanderlei Silva telling him to breathe, just to relax a little bit, breathe. Kind of the pot, calling the kettle black though. Vanderlei used to go absolutely ballistic when he used to compete in Pride.
You want to have that style and be like him, you just have to go balls out all the way done. High punch rate, high strength rate.
Oh, slam there. Gustavo now breaks the guard open. There's a soccer kick. He's wanted to throw that for a while. He says he's loving the fact that he can throw soccer kicks. Double underhooks now by Yachi, controlling his opponent. You can see the size difference there, Frank.
Wow. He's using that side difference now to his advantage.
Gustavo's right arm caught inside there. Referees have pulled it off. The slightest of errors in this position, Frank, can cause...
Oh, need him in the face because his leg caught.
More knees there by Gustavo. Combinations now being thrown. Did I mention we're going to see violence, Frank?
Once or twice. Oh, he's already got a lump on his head. Yachi's already got a lump on the right side of his face.
Yeah. That goose egg is going to start growing if they can't get ice on it soon. He's got 1:47 to get to his corner, or until he gets to his corner, excuse me. Oh, now he's throwing some knees. Gustavo, a nice left hook there, but answered by Yachi with a right underneath.
And he has a dropping right hand hook. So he's not just coming across your face, he's trying to push you down to the canvas at the same time. And I don't know if that's natural, if that's how he usually throws his hook, if that's just what happened in that one position.
Is Gustavo fading away here slightly? Now he's moving forward. He's moving back for a bit. Superman punch there, another right hand. One minute to go here. Less than 1 minute to go here. Opening round, main event, Rizin 12. Yours truly, Joe Farrar, alongside UFC Hall of Famer Frank Trigg, calling the action here at the Dolphin Stadium. And Nagoya, Japan, a jumping knee there by Gustavo. My goodness, he does throw like Vanderlei and Vanderlei's.
Yeah, he does. He's constantly coming forward. I don't think Yachi's taking a forward step.
Oh, beautiful right hand.
Out of the corner, you're going to get stuck.
There's another knee.
Yep.
13 seconds to go here. High kick landed. Superman puncher followed by a left hook. Now it's Yachi answering. Gustavo going back to the center of the ring, getting out of danger.
Wow, what a tough round to call. Gustavo controlled the pace, controlled the position, controlled where the fight was going. A little bit more damage just because you can see that swelling on the side of Yachi's head. But both guys gave, in my opinion, gave out just as much damage as they received.
They are not working on that swelling at all in Yachi's corner. They are putting no ice on it whatsoever.
No end swell, nothing. Just kind of letting it happen. They're trying to cool his body down and putting ice in the back of his neck, but that's it. You see a nice catch on that knee over there by Gustavo. Oh, he's been caught with that. I didn't realize that knee. That he caught that knee flying through, flushed on his chin.
Lead in out, giving instructions to his young fighter. Are you surprised that they didn't work on
yeah, absolutely.
Guseg in Yachi's corner?
Oh, for sure.
I mean, one would have to assume they have a theory behind the fact that, you know what, don't put any ice on it. I mean, it goes against conventional wisdom, in my opinion. You want to keep that swelling down.
Well, also, too, the one thing you don't see here is traditional ring cut or traditional cut guys. Nice. Wow, good job to stick with it the entire time. Ends up rolling over. Most guys would have bailed out of that because he got put on their back. Yachi held on, rolled through, came back up on top. Side. Nice position. Got to get his arm free, which he's doing now. Now he's in position to start looking for finishes. Knees are in tight. He's got his, you can't see on this side, but we're actually on the opposite side, so you can see his legs. His knees are nice and tight against the body. There's no way for him to get back on the guard, at least just yet.
Clearly that strategy from Yachi's corner is like, you know what, we're done striking with this guy. Take him down and control him. Get him out of that element. Yachi's controlling him here. Kind of goes against his theory of being exciting, which he usually 99% of the time is. But
we can have this debate, and I've had this debate a lot of times for a lot of years, a lot of different people. Is it better to win or is it better to be exciting? And in Japanese MMA, the whole thing was it's better to be exciting because we're always going to find a way to keep you around if you're an exciting fighter. But if you win all the time, they also have to keep you around. So what is Yachi trying to do when he gets on top? Is he worried about the striking ability now? So he's got to get him down on the ground and try to make it a boring submission, attempt? Or is he going to come back to his feet and try to make it super exciting again? Which one is better in your opinion, John?
It's tough to say, but being in Japan right now, the more exciting you are, the more Rizin's going to keep you around, right? Now, Yachi's going nowhere. Don't get me wrong. He's not going anywhere. But they would prefer a much more exciting fight. And lately, the modernized evolution of the Japanese fans are booing fighters that are winning. Just go watch the last Rizin show. One of the fighters was booed with his victory.
Well, that was the Mongolian. He doesn't really count. That heavyweight fight was horrible.
Right? They booed him after that.
Yeah.
Even Baruto, a Yokozuna.
He's open.
Right? Yeah, Yachi's open. That's the referee's going to stop that. This could be very, very telling.
Yeah.
But what I was saying was even Baruto at the time, he was booed. Well, that's a deep cut in the eyebrow.
Yeah, and it's in his eye.
Yeah.
So it's like, if he can't see, it's going to be difficult. They're going to have to wave this fight off, which is going to be a crappy end to this. Thank goodness this is Japan, so when they riot, it's not that much of a riot.
It may not be what the Japanese mixed martial arts fans want to see for an ending for a Rizin event, but believe me, with Gustavo doing that damage,
yeah.
I'm sure he's happy. I'm going to go over and tell Vanderlei to calm down a little bit. I can tell that heart rate's just going through the roof right now.
You give himself a stroke.
There he sees that. That was from an elbow, I think. Nope, there's a left hook there. Boom, that's what opened it up.
He caught the thumb side of the gloves.
He is so relentless, Luiz Gustavo. Wow.
Yeah.
Or Gustavo, excuse me. Oh, Vanderlei's telling him, hey, let's go. What's taking so long here? Come on, let's go. The action is resumed here. Yachi looking to pick up the pace here. Not wasting any time. Knows he's down on the card. I think the cut opened up already. Oh, and he just dropped his opponent. Luiz Gustavo. It is over. He has come to Japan and did exactly what his idol did in Vanderlei Silva and taken out the Japanese star, Luiz Gustavo, with an absolutely spectacular performance in his Rizin debut.
Wow, that's incredible. What an amazing way to finish this fight. I thought for sure they were going to stop the fight due to that cut beforehand.
What a spectacular performance here. There we see there diving underneath the wide hooks of Yachi, and he lands one of his own. It is absolutely reminiscent of the way Vanderlei Silva used to compete. And the camera's not on it right now, but Gustavo was just given his Rizin trophy, puts it on the mat, and bows down to Vanderlei Silva and bows down to Andre Dida.
Wow, what an amazing story. Gustavo had a really rough childhood coming up and started fighting just because his dad told him that you're the man of the house now and you got to start taking care of the rest of the family. So he went in and got in a Muay Thai, met Dada, and then here he is now. I mean, it's incredible.
Fans back home, but just a weight check, Frank. Are you still a middleweight right now? Welterweight? Where are you at? I'm pretty sure.
I'm a